Yes, it is actually called How Falling in Love is Like Owning a Dog. It's fantastic. Just wait. First of all, falling in love is a big responsibility, especially in a city like New York. So think long and hard before you make this decision. On the other hand, love gives you a sense of security when you're walking down the street late at night and you have on a leash love. But no one's gonna mess with you if you have love on a leash. Because, you know, the crooks and the muggers, they think love is rather unpredictable with its teeth and fangs and rah! Because who knows what love could do in its own defense. On cold winter nights, love is warm. It lies between you and lives and breathes and makes funny noises. Love wakes you up at all hours of the night with its needs. It needs to be fed so it will grow and stay healthy. Love doesn't like being left alone for long. But come home, and love is always so happy to see you. It may break a few things accidentally in its passion for life, but you can never stay mad at love for long. Is love good all the time? You can actually answer this for those of you who own a dog or are actually in love. Is love good all the time?
No.
No. No, love can be bad, bad, bad love, bad, very bad love. Love makes messes. Love leaves you little surprises here and there and all over the place. Love needs lots of cleaning up after. Sometimes you just want to get love fixed. Alright? Sometimes you want to roll up a piece of newspaper and swat love on the nose, not so much to cause pain, just to let it know, don't you ever do that again. Sometimes love just wants to go out for a really nice long walk, because love loves exercise. It will run you around the block and leave you panting and breathless. It will pull you in different directions and wind itself around you and around you and around you until you're all wound up and you just can't move. Love makes you meet people wherever you go. People who have nothing in common but love. Stop and talk to each other on the street. Throw things away, and love will bring them back to you. Again, and again, and again, and again. But most of all, love needs love. Lots of it. And in return, love loves you and never stops. Thanks.
Thanks, Meredith. That was great. Well, proceeding on. Marriage, as you both know, gives you bonuses to charisma. But that's not all it does or is. Marriage gives you someone to laugh with, someone to hug, and someone who hopefully gets all of your obscure references and dumb jokes, right? It is love, but it's also understanding and empathy for your partner in crime, your best friend. You've chosen the phrase, "don't panic," as your central theme, and those are a good few words to live by because panic will crush a relationship as sure as anything. Don't get me wrong, the rejection of panic is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that there is something more important than fear. Just to give you an example, your judgment to have me perform your marriage ceremony. A guy with a degree in an industry with a 90% unemployment rate. And can I take this time now to say thank you very much for the free food and liquor, because I really needed it. But as another, probably more relevant example, the fact that you chose to place personal connection and personal commitment over your fear of literary criticism by writing your own vows. Vows which Josh and Whitney will now share with us. Coin toss?
Roll a dice. Player one.
I have a number behind my back, 1 through 10. Take a guess. Whoever's closest goes first.
42.
7.
I was going to say 7 as well. So let's go with 3.
3, Whitney. I had 2. So.
I win. Four years ago today, this very day, I took a chance. I said, why not? Little did I know that that decision would change my life forever. 4 years ago, I was not thinking about the rest of my life. I was not thinking about getting married or having kids. I was thinking about that goofy guy with the curly hair that I met at a party at a bowling alley bar that loved Dungeons and Dragons and Star Wars. Who knew that this friend of a friend would become my husband 4 years later? I had no idea that I would be pulled into such a vortex of happiness. Every day was better than the last. Every struggle seemed less threatening. Every triumph seemed more rewarding. And even in my darkest moments, you were there to bring me out.
I got to know your family, and I'm so happy that not only am I gaining a husband, I'm also gaining an entire family of loving and supporting people. And not only that, my sister likes you, which is a feat on its own. I am proud to become the Buttercup to your Wesley, the Rosalind to your Dama, the Eve to your Wally, the Zoe to your Wash, and the Leia to your Han. I want to share every adventure, every triumph, every loss, every heartbreak, and every moment with you. I can't imagine life without you. I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all of the ages of this world. So let us think the unthinkable, let us do the undoable, let us prepare to grapple with the ineffable itself and see if we may not F it after all. As a famous doctor said, we are all a little weird and life is a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. And as another famous doctor said, Geronimo.
Okay, so here goes. A natural 20 on my search roll found me the perfect woman. However, whilst I was attempting a sleight of hand check to steal her heart, she cast charm on me. One failed will save later, and I'm hopelessly controlled by her devilish enchantment. I suppose there'll be no dispelling this one. The sly enchantress I speak of is you, Miss Whitney. Although my realization of the deep and profound love I feel for you was not as simple as one moment or one spell. While writing this, I had thought that I could pinpoint that moment, or at least narrow it down. But I quickly came to this understanding that I don't love you for a singular moment. I love you for all of them. You see, our lives and our relationship have been a series of innumerable moments, and they're all significant in one way or another. Everything from our first kiss, to our gaming sessions, to these vows, and even us sitting around in our underwear surfing the internet. They're all the brick and mortar from which our relationship is built. To say which one is the most important, which one made us grow more, what made me love you, it's entirely arbitrary. Everything is important. Everything is building towards something great that I get to build with you. I want you to know that I don't give a damn how rich or poor we become, what sicknesses come or go, or if we reach great renown or fade into relative obscurity. The only thing that matters to me is that I get to share every moment of joy, pain, pride, shame, love, lust, and all manner of emotions with you. I want us together to create a passion that fuels a lifetime of special moments and holds us together through thick and thin. You have my word, my vow, as your partner, that I will always fight to be your equal, but I will never claim to be your better. I will be your rock when you feel adrift, but I will never stand in your way. I will always seek to protect you and never do you harm. And I will try my hardest every single day to be a man worthy of your respect. Most importantly, I will love you with every fiber of my being. This is harder than I thought it would be. I believe I'm going to die. Wait, he dies in the end? Anyway, in closing, I'd like to say thank you for making this commitment with me. And thank you, oh thank you, for agreeing to be my wife. May our 20s always be natural, our successes outnumber our botches, our experience enough to gain the next level, and our gaming sessions never ending.
Thanks, you guys. But now, to express emotions that the written word cannot, a song by the bride's sister, Allison, Serenade by Ritsuko Okazaki.
Just look, you'll see me calling out to you. And when you're shaking from wind to wind upon your face, I'll hurry towards you, I'll warm you up with an embrace. Baby, you can count on me, always and forever I'll stand right next to you. Come what may, I know it's worth to see it through. Love can be a delicate thing. Love is the power that's infinitely real, locked in the heart with true emotions that you feel. When trouble falls upon me like rain, when the world becomes what they call a lonely place, Whitney and Josh, through storms he breaks through.
move on again. Josh and Whitney today have wisely come equipped with their towels, which are right over there. And will now, literally and metaphorically, tie the knot as a symbol of their unity. And I think we can all agree it's a beautiful thing when two hoopy froods lay their towels down together.
She's smarter than I am.
Me too. According to the guide, a towel is about the most massively useful thing an interstellar hitchhiker can have. Partly, it has great practical value. You can wrap it around you for warmth. As you bound across the cold moons of Jaglin Beta, you can lie on it on the brilliant marble-sanded beaches of Santrogenus 5, inhaling the heady sea vapors. You can sleep under it beneath the stars, which shine so redly on the desert world of Cockperfoon. Use it to drown out the noise of a train that passes by. Use it to sail a mini raft down the slow, heavy river Moth, wet it for use in hand-to-hand combat. Wrap it around your head to ward off noxious fumes or to avoid the gaze of the ravenous bug bladder beast of Trawl, a mind-bogglingly stupid animal. It assumes that if you can't see it, it can't see you. You can wave your towel in emergencies as a distress signal, and of course, dry yourself off with it if it still seems clean enough to use. Beautifully demonstrated. This is the part where I can say something, and don't worry, I had something prepared. I just wanted to make sure that I'm speaking from the heart in this. So here goes. Guys, I'm a writer and I'm a theater major, but there's nothing I could say that would do justice to this moment. After your vows, after everything we've been through, this is just too perfect. It's my honor, truly an honor to be standing here doing this for you guys, but I think I can speak for everyone here that the real honor is being here to share this moment with you guys, because there's not a person here who doesn't see how perfect this is and how truly brilliant this really is. Because we've all heard how you guys talk about each other, and we've seen you together, how much better you guys make each other, how you bring out the best in each other, and just, I could keep going, but in essence, that is exactly what it is. This is the definition of beautiful and brilliant. So, to quote one of my favorite movies, days like these are far too rare to cheaten with heavy-handed words, so I'll be concise. Guys, keep being you. Keep loving each other, because that's exactly what led us to this moment, this perfect, brilliant moment. And knowing that this is just the prelude to forever, that's beautiful. Not gonna cry. All right.
Too late.
And now to move on to a more traditional and recognizable aspect of marriage, the exchanging of the rings. Lance, bring forth the rings.
Just throw it. That's my sister.
We have no plan for that.
Oh, I got it.
We're working on it.
One ring to rule them all. And another ring to rule that ring. Now, I'm about to ask a set of very obvious questions. Josh, do you agree to be this woman's agropole, her editor, her creative consultant, her technical support, and her loving partner through all things, now and forever?
I do.
Josh, please put a ring on it. Whitney, do you agree to be this man's healer, his spell checker, his play tester, his transcriptionist, and his loving partner through all things, now and forever?
I do.
Whitney, please put a ring on it. By the mock authority vested in me by Josh and Whitney, and before all witnesses here present, I legally pronounce you guys hitched. You may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you now and forever Mr. and Mrs. Swaner. So say both of them on this frabjous day, and so say we all! 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 So say we all!
Okay,
All right.
there we go. Alright.
The first two rows may be dismissed. All right, everyone, if you would all please adjourn to the Victorian room for an hour before we can begin the reception. We'll see you guys all there.
Did you get all that? Yes, including your current conversation.
Oh, yeah?
Always shut up when you're near a video camera. This has been recorded forever for posterity.